Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and in today's video we're looking at a brand new product from the company Nohting. Now I've already reviewed the Nohting Ear 1s here on the channel, and that video will be linked in the description down below, and these are some of my favourite wireless earbuds currently available for under £100. Now we also know that the Nohting Phone 1 is going to be coming out at some point in summer of this year, and we haven't had too much information, a couple of images that doesn't really give too much away, but they've now got a brand new product out. But unlike previous products and future products, it's not hardware based, it's actually software based. And it's actually a launcher for Android. So we now have the Nohting Launcher in beta. It's available now for a select number of Android devices, which I will put up on screen, and mine is one of those that's eligible, the Galaxy S22 Plus. So I'm going to go ahead, install it, see what it's all about, and take a first look. So I've got my S22 Plus here, and all you have to do is just head over to the Play Store. Now once you're there, you want to search for the Nohting Launcher Beta, and it's going to be the first one that comes up with around 10,000 downloads currently. So once you click on install, unlike some other applications and some other launchers, it's not actually going to put anything into your application tray. You have to actually use this one slightly differently. So once it's installed, as you can see, the only option it gives is to uninstall. And when I go back to my home screen, if I go back into my applications, you can see there's not actually anything there. We do have Ratio Launcher just above Spotify, and that's kind of what I expected with this launcher, to put something in the application tray, but it doesn't actually do that. What you have to do for this one is head into your settings, go down to your applications, which is near the bottom, apps, go into your default apps, and then you want to search for one that says home, and then you just want to change this to the Nohting Launcher, and then you're pretty much set and ready to go. And straight away guys, this is a very stock look and feel to a launcher. As you can see, a swipe up from the bottom gets you to all of your applications, as you can see here, and we've got about a 5x6 grid to work from at the moment, and you can already see some of those custom Nohting widgets on the home screen as well. But what's actually going to be in the settings, and what can you tinker around with the Nohting Launcher? Well, a long press on the home screen, it gives you the options for home settings, widgets, wallpaper and style. Now if you click on wallpaper and style, it's going to take you into the options to change the wallpaper and also the app grid size and also custom icon packs. So the cool thing straight away with the Nohting Launcher is you can, yes, install custom icons, so you don't have to stick with the ones you've already got on there, or install a more slightly, complicated launcher. So for this one you can select a new wallpaper scrolling on or off, and change the app grid size. Now for me, I do like having more applications on screen and my app drawer a little bit more condensed, so I'm going to choose the 5x5 option. And then as you can see, the app icons, you can change that for the Nohting icons, or you can add your own, but I'm just going to stick with what we've got here, which is basically what you find on a Pixel device with the round application icons, as you can see. You do also have a Google search bar on the home screen as well, and if you long press on that, it doesn't actually do anything, so that's going to be staying on the home screen for the meantime. However, jumping back into the settings, long press and home settings, you can see that we don't really have any options. You've got notification dots on or off, and this actually doesn't do it through the launcher. It takes me back into my Samsung settings to actually do it through there instead. You can also add app icons to the home screen, so when you install an application, it will add it to your home screen. I personally prefer to have this off. And that's kind of it. You've got about, which takes you into a little bit of information about the launcher itself. And again, if we then go back and long press on the home screen, you've then got the option of widgets, which basically takes you to your normal widget tray. Now, as you can see here, again, just click on OK to get access to the widgets. You've got all of your widgets that you would normally find on your device, but you also have some Nohting Launcher specific widgets down the bottom here. So as you can see, you have an analog clock, a digital clock, and also the weather, and these are slightly customizable. So for example, if I go back to my home screen and I remove the clock that's already on there by taking it up to remove, and also take off the weather, put that in remove as well. When you then long press, go back into your widgets, go back down to the Nothing option, and then we'll just go for the digital clock. So again, take it, put it on your home screen, and it gives you the option of solid or transparent. Solid, of course, is going to have a black border or a black background on it, and then transparent is just going to be completely clear, allowing you to only see the time. So if we choose the transparent option, it doesn't necessarily look amazing with the built-in wallpaper on the Nohting Launcher. And that's also something to keep in mind. The wallpapers that you get stock with the Nohting Launcher aren't necessarily the most appealing out there. Now, don't get me wrong, I think it is going to fall in line with the theme of the actual device when it comes out, but if you're using any other device, I would definitely recommend just picking your own wallpaper instead of sticking with something that comes with the launcher. And to be honest guys, that's actually kind of it with this launcher. Now, don't get me wrong, it is in very early beta, so that's definitely something to keep in mind, but it's a little bit disappointing to see that some of these standard features that you would find in pretty much any other launcher isn't necessarily here. You can't really customize too much with the home screen. You also can't hide applications, so for me, because I'm using a Samsung device, I have a ton of duplicates, like the Google clock and the Samsung clock, and then again, if we go down, we've got messages and messages again, phone again, that sort of thing, and you can't unfortunately hide them. There's no way to do so. You can only go through your applications and open them as you normally would do. There's not a ton of customization, but that may be something that's coming a little bit later down the line. Now, you also can't remove that Google search bar either, and that's something that I would like to remove myself, and I'm not sure with the applications down the bottom whether they are going to be kind of static or if they're going to go along with you and how you use your device. So for example, if you use Twitter a lot, whether that will appear down the bottom or whether it's just going to be where you want to put your applications, and then in that case I'm not really sure why there's that sort of disconnect. Now, one thing that I would say is I do like the font that is being used in the Nohting Launcher, but apart from that, there's not really too much to it. Now, I am hoping that moving on later down the line, they are going to have some new features and just some features that a lot of people are looking for, but for the meantime, it is one of the most bare bones launchers out there, but maybe that's what they're going for. And that's going to do it, guys, for this video on the Nohting Launcher. Now, like I mentioned, it's still in beta. I'm hoping that a ton more features are going to be coming up, but if there's anything specific that you guys want to see in the launcher, let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, now's a great time to do so. And once you've hit that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on notifications so you're notified anytime that I post a new video here on the channel. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. I'm going to get back to doing nothing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.